What's going on, everybody? Welcome to I Am and So Are You. So I got a diagram today to kind of give you an idea of how you're working with your God self and like with your human self at the same time. And mainly it's to talk about how love is all that there is and everything else is a complete illusion. Okay, what kind of inspired this is I really like to watch near-death experience videos. I love watching those. And the ones that I really like are the ones that are from atheists, the ones that were atheists before they crossed over and did their thing, whatever. Those ones I love because they come back. All of them say, like, once they die and once they see that there is afterlife, they're like, God damn it, I was wrong. Like, I was wrong. I like watching those ones. The point of it is, those videos inspired me to show you guys that love is all that there is, and everything else is an illusion. That's what they say. They say, holy crap, the whole thing was an illusion. It was just an illusion. In the same way that Bashar talks about when we wake up from like a nightmare or like a bad dream, and we wake up in our bed, we're like, holy shit, that was nuts. But like this is reality. This right here, this is real. That was crazy as fuck. That was intense. That was wild. But this is real. This is reality. They say that's the exact same feeling we get when we cross over. Like, damn, that life was nuts, but like that body down there, like they say that they hover over their body and see like right after the death. They said I see that body, I recognize it, I know it, but that's not me. That's not me. I recognize it. I do know it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. And so their thing is it's all just an illusion. The whole thing is an illusion. All of it except love. Okay? So love being all that there is, God is love, right? So this heart right here is going to represent infinity, everything, God, right? All that there is. And I got that shaped in a heart because I think that's perfect. Okay, so I got God here. What God has done, what each and every one of us has done, without us even knowing it, is God has just taken itself, all that is, and is just taking a few little teeny parts of it and lowered its vibration down enough, boom, into here to where we pop out and we have a physical experience, and now we can experience separation. The only reason for this fucking body right here, well, one, of course, Miracle says it's just to express love, but it's a separation device. It's made for separation. It's made to have an experience of all that is as not all that is, right? As just a tiny little human, little limited human, right? So God took himself as all that is and lowered its vibration down enough to where it turned itself into you and me and this phone and this fucking chalkboard, whiteboard, whatever. Okay? So you are all of God. All of God. God can't be divided at all. This world is a hologram. God cannot be divided. Wherever any part of God is, all of God is. So the part of God that's watching this video right now, it's just another form. So God took its vibration, lowered itself down into a separation mechanism, basically, right? And what is the truth of you with a capital T? The absolute, the only truth of you is that you are love. Since you are love, you are money, you are joy, you are happiness. Those are all things that are actually true about you. That's your true nature. Whether you believe it or not, what makes it true with a capital T is that this shit right here, that is you, that is yours, this doesn't take your belief. It doesn't need your belief. It doesn't need anything attributed to it for it to be the truth now and forever, and always will be the truth about each and every one of us. This is all our divine right. It's what we are made out of. It's just the truth of who we are. It doesn't need our belief. It doesn't need our trust. It doesn't need our faith. It doesn't need shit. It just is. You just are wealthy. You just are abundance. You just are happiness. You are bliss. That's what you are. That's what you're made out of. You're not getting out of it. You have all of your manifestations, everything you want, right here and right now. God can't make anything that's not perfect. Anything that God made is absolutely pure perfection. What's going on is we come down here into these bodies, and then now we get introduced to all this shit. Which the only reason we're even experiencing all this is how much sweeter is it to come back to here that we never even really left. But how much sweeter is the love when you think you've lost it and then now you found it, right? And then in that song "Past Lives," they say that. I love that. I love that part. So over here, these are all. It's all a game. It's an illusion. It's a mirage. None of it is true. Capital T, truth. That's the truth of who you are. This is all a game. None of it is true. You literally cannot lack. All of fear is a complete illusion. Any doubting comes only when you don't know yourself as the one and only source of your reality. If you knew yourself as the creator of your reality, doubt and fear make no sense at all. The attachment, control, and lack, those are the three main beliefs of this separation guy right here. Those are what this guy lives on, is attachment, lack, and control. That's what keeps this illusion running. And so never try to get rid of lack. Never under any circumstances try to get rid of lack, because it's an illusion. How are you gonna get rid of an illusion? That's like when people ask the question, how do I get rid of my ego? Well, who's the one asking that question? How are you gonna get rid of you? What do you mean? You don't get rid of anything. You transcend it. You see above it. You see clearly. You see the truth. The truth shall set you free, right? None of this is the truth. Okay? So the quicker that you can wrap your mind around the fact that all that there is love. That's all that there is. The rest of this shit's an illusion. All that there is love. That's the only thing that's going on, is that love has just took itself down into a form of a human to where now it gets to experience love. The love that it didn't have, the love that's not there, right? The love that this world is full of lack and fear and control and attachment, worry, all of it, right? That's what we're submerged in. No, the definition of divinity is the ability to transcend perceived limitations. So God put himself down here to go through this shit, to overcome this, to transcend it, to see through it, to see that it is not capital T truth. It's not the truth of who you are. Stop trying to get rid of something that's not even real. Okay? Love is all that there is. Love is the only thing that's real. The rest is an illusion.